Bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble boy. It's incorrect. Has to take steroids.
If there's
People.
one set of fans I would not with, it's the Bills.
Children, please. You got a whole life.
Yeah.
Let's buckle up here.
All I want for Christmas is for LeBron James and Serena Williams to have a baby.
Yo.
For science.
She must have been on suicide watch when she saw Gronk dent that thing. We're all going to die.
Smash
But-
that like button or I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I can't pay rent.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap. I'm your host, James Laney, with my co-host, Kyle Johnson,
What's going on?
and my co-host, Ryan Fahey.
Hey guys,
I-
how are we?
Well, you live in large.
Oh yeah.
You live in medium.
Live in medium.
Live in medium. We're going to get the patent pending.
So let's just, before we get started, we're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, not MySpace, Twitter, you name it, we got it, except MySpace. Besides that,
Except my
we're on it. Share, like, all that fun jazz, subscribe.
Please.
But let's get into it as usual, and let me tell you, I hate the Nets. I hate the Nets so much because it's not, the NBA is not fun anymore.
No.
Where's the competition, as Stephen A. Smith would say? Where's the competition? There isn't any. They just, for those that don't know, they just signed LaMarcus Aldridge.
Everybody knows.
I know everybody knows. I just gotta cover my bases, and it's
Nobody knows.
what do you guys think of the Nets and the NBA? I guess like what this super team.
You mean to tell me we couldn't see Chris Paul and Kobe? Really? You couldn't allow that to happen, but you're allowing this?
No.
That's such a
So
good
I
point.
gotta tell the story of this because everyone's like, oh, David Stern turned it down because of the unfair competition. At the time, it was something since it was a new team. He was partial owner, and it wasn't because he vetoed it not as a commissioner but as partial owner because he's like, we're not trading Chris Paul. That is actually why Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul didn't get to play. And everyone's always like, oh, this is ridiculous. Until you dive a little deeper, as an owner, he's like, I'm not getting rid of Chris Paul. So that's why I respect that, because why would you? But yeah, so the Nets super team, that's why we get to see this crap.
Dude. 40 All-Star appearances between everybody on that team. 4-0.
And
They are resting every other night. They're like, whatever, who cares? We're going to win anyways. Doesn't matter.
Kevin Durant's not even playing yet.
People downplay the Blake Griffin signing, and because he only has been Blake Griffin in like 3 years.
It doesn't.
He joins the roster and dunks for the first time in 3 years.
Oh, then
That's
he's catching oops.
This motherfucker literally is already pulling out of his bag. And it is 6 minutes into being in Brooklyn. I hate the Nets. I hate that they're going to get an efficient Blake Griffin. LaMarcus Aldridge is no slouch. Like, he's still going to be 80% of what he was his entire career, which is an all Hall of Fame freaking center. There is no weakness in their game.
LaMarcus Aldridge doesn't even have to be a prime LaMarcus Aldridge. You know why?
He could be the sixth man.
Oh, DeAndre Jordan is still on this team. Did we just forget about that? This team is... Now, here's the big question, because it's all like, oh, hey, this team is unfair and ridiculous. Is this team better than the Golden State Warriors team that won 73 games?
Without a doubt.
I
If
think so.
everybody is healthy.
Talent-wise, yes. Chemistry-wise, no.
Well, it's because it's coming in mid-season.
Yeah.
But the thing is, let's look at the point guard. Okay, I'm going to give you Steph over Kyrie, but that is still even...
Slim margin.
That's slim margin. Yeah, James Harden is running for MVP right now, or
He's
he's
over
up
Klay.
there. He's 1 or 2. Yeah, that's better than Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's unbelievable, but like James Harden running for MVP.
Kevin
Then you
Durant.
had Kevin Durant that
Kevin
equals
Durant.
out.
Yeah.
Blake Griffin, Draymond Green. I mean, I'll give you Draymond
I'll
on
take
that
Draymond,
one. I'll
yeah.
give you Draymond on that one, but then LaMarcus Aldridge. And then they have more depth than that 73-win team.
Yeah.
Way
without a
more
doubt.
depth.
Dude, they're all taking pay cuts to play. It is,
Dude, he signed for a veteran minimum.
dog, if you want a ring, go to Brooklyn. That is it.
I'm
And
waiting for Drummond to go now.
Where's-
I'm waiting for Drummond.
No,
he's
no.
going
He
to
just
LA.
signed with the
He's going to
Lakers.
LA.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Actually, that's kind of, so,
I'm waiting for Boogie to join him. I'm waiting for Boogie.
I wouldn't be
No,
surprised.
Celtics are looking at that.
I need that. I inject that into my veins.
But the Nets, the Nets, it's the Nets to lose. It is the Nets to lose. I don't see
The sad
anyone beating them. Who
Not a
who
prayer.
could beat the? Okay, who's beating them who's beating them 4 games?
There's
None.
Who? We know the man. We know one man.
there is
man.
one
There's one man.
saving grace.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna
say it.
I don't care. You
It's
broke
hard,
your
just-
elbow.
no.
I don't care.
I have to say
Your
I'm a
elbows.
LeBron James fan now. You know why?
Oh my God, am I ever?
Like
I am.
We're gonna
it's
make
so frustrating because
Hold on.
he gets so much crap.
we gotta make a montage of all the shit talking
Oh,
you have on
no,
LeBron, and
no.
then as we're gonna literally finish it off, be like, I am so sorry, because
No,
if he
literally-
manages to beat Brooklyn this year,
Are we
debate is over.
are we going on that topic now? I thought we were talking about Brooklyn.
It's the same. If he where at
We
that
were
point,
splitting up into two topics, though. Are we not? Are we?
We're swinging. We
We're
go
swinging?
go with the flow.
I mean, I said it. I said if Aldridge goes to the Nets, I am so pro Bron. It's
How-
gonna be sickening.
How could you not?
How?
How-
It's gonna be gross. I'm so for LeBron getting number 5.
now better scenario, or not better, but worse scenario. If LeBron does not make it to the finals this year for whatever reason, do you know how disappointed it is going to be? The Nets will go 16-0. They won't lose a game.
Facts.
They will not lose a
100%
game.
agree.
The only time they will lose a game in the playoffs is when they face LA. And the only reason I think that is because they are the only team that is relatively close, at least with a starting lineup, to keep pace.
And it's LeBron.
And it's
the
it's
only
LeBron.
reason.
Drummond is a better Dwight Howard, I think,
Easily.
with what he does, with what he brings to the table. He's not going to get a lot of possessions, but he's going to do a lot of dirty work for that team, which is exactly what they need, because he's going to be going up against Aldridge, Jordan, who are going to be playing off each other, like basically resting each other. Like they're going to be Yeah, he's got his work cut. He knows what he signed up for. He's got his work cut out for him. But if that team manages to win, if LeBron pulls this out of his ass somehow,
He's the GOAT.
GOAT debate is over.
It's over. Because
It's not even close.
Yeah, no,
Not
I'm
even close.
So in.
I
I'm so
I still don't think LeBron can do it. I just do not see it. This Nets team, first off, he's coming off injury. Anthony Davis is coming off injury.
They both are.
That's what I'm saying. So your top two guys are coming off injury, and we know that the Lakers outside of them, not pretty. Not looking good at all. Dude, this Nets team is so stacked. It's just unfair.
Is
It's-
Durant happy? Is Durant happy with what he's doing with his career?
And you know what?
Are we for real? Because none of your rings mean anything, dude. None.
But this one,
Not a one.
this one's a little different on Durant because
A little different, yeah.
on Durant because he didn't go to the team. Everyone came to him. That's the only difference with it. It's still watered down.
I think
I
that's-
still agree with
I know,
you, but
like,
that's the
you- like,
only difference
you
is he's
can't-
not
you-
joining.
You really
I think this means less than the Golden State ones.
You bet your ass it means less.
First off, he's not even playing right now.
I'm just saying
due
we're
to
not
injury.
shitting
I'm
on-
not trying to be like, oh, you should be playing through everything, but whatever. But it's like you're not playing right now, and your team is just still dominating. You are the number one player in your team, and James Harden is running for MVP.
I saw a tweet the other day where somebody's like, yo, Brooklyn doesn't have a championship. If Kevin Durant manages to bring a ring to Brooklyn, that's going to be such an achievement. And every single tweet underneath was like, this is false. This is no.
Originally when he came to Brooklyn,
If it was him and
yes,
Kyrie,
so
yes.
different. Now it's like, who else? Who else wants a ring?
Yeah.
Boogie might as well. Come on, let's just have the
Sign
best.
them all.
I'd
Oh.
be so fucking mad at Boogie.
Dude, I would rather Boogie
At
go
this
to the
point-
Lakers.
At this point,
Yeah.
Give them more depth. Give LeBron a chance. I have always been very vocal. I'm not a LeBron guy. I'm not a LeBron hater, but like I'm about to be the biggest LeBron fan. This dude, the only thing you can like smite him for, I don't know if that's the right word, smite, slash,
sounds right.
knock. Anyway, is him
knock.
is him
Saurus.
is him losing so many times in the finals. The only one you can really be like, hey, you should have won was against the Mavs. That's the only one.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking about that yesterday. Dirk is just the best player ever. I love him because everything he does is slow motion, but he somehow managed to beat the Heat and a stacked LeBron team in the finals. Just a total side note. I absolutely love Dirk because we'll never see a team like that again.
No,
Exhibit A.
No, because these super teams are getting ridiculous, and I love when everyone's like, "Oh, LeBron started the super team." Not like this.
No.
Not like this. These were not walking championships. We had Dwayne Wade, Seltzer kicking in.
It's like a 2-pack of ass.
Where can I purchase a 2-pack of ass?
It's in
7-0.
the fridge. Polar Seltzer Black Cherry. Shit
Wow.
stinks.
Well,
We're never getting sponsored.
I was about to say,
we're
you know
never
we
getting
ain't getting
sponsored by
sponsored.
them.
That's bad.
Do not buy.
But I don't even.
Not purchase.
I love those. It's like my
Wrong
favorite
with,
seltzer.
What's wrong with you?
Anyway,
Bad.
that's my
I'm sorry.
favorite seltzer.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe.
I can't
He's
do
like,
it.
I'm sorry, I'm just having a bad day. I'm
It's
just
a rough morning.
I don't even remember. Either way, LeBron, dude, they're like, oh, he formed the super team. Okay, he had Wade and Bosch. He didn't have Carmelo Anthony and Chris
Yeah,
Paul on
and
that
the-
team,
the
too.
bench
Like, what
was
are we
like-
talking about?
The
Like,
bench was fucking Udonis Haslam, and then who else? Shane Battier.
Battier, Chalmers.
Chalmers was horrible.
It was good for them though.
Fucking Anthony Cole was not Anthony Cole. Who am I? Norris Cole.
Yeah.
He was trash.
No, I'm not trying to say like those Heat
Mike
teams
Miller.
weren't stacked.
No, but
I'm
the
not,
bench was nothing
They
like this.
weren't-
They were 4 to 5 players deep,
What?
and everybody else was okay.
What?
This team is like 8 players deep, and even the back, bro. Bruce Brown is no slouch. That is their backup shooting guard. That's like the 4th best shooting guard in that team.
Dude, Blake Griffin's dunking again.
I hate.
What are the Nets?
I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
myself.
well, I'm just waiting for Aldridge to poster somebody. I'm gonna be like, okay, this is great.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
You know
Dude,
why? 'Cause
how
he's
do you
gonna- he
guard
has to play-
everybody on that team?
He has to play half the minutes. He's literally gonna have to play half the minutes because he has DeAndre Jordan. He's gonna be fresh, ready to go.
They're gonna be putting freaking shooting guards on Aldridge because it's like, dude, we have to double KD and Harden and Kyrie and all this isolation ball, and then it's like, oh, LaMarcus Aldridge is open for the mid range again. Oh, he makes this in his sleep because that's what he does. Oh, there goes Blake Griffin dunking the ball like.
No, I know we kind of skimmed across it, but the Jordan GOAT debate. If he beats this team,
Not even
It's
a
not
question.
even close.
It's over.
It's not even close.
LeBron.
can't
If he
say
beats
it's
this
LeBron.
team, he's 5-6 in the finals, and he will have gone 7 games with
But
the
he
second
beat-
best
he
team of all
literally-
time.
He beat the equivalent of the Monstars.
Yeah.
Literally.
This is like a
This
legit
is-
Looney
yeah.
Tunes fucking episode.
Yep.
Like he would have gone 7 games with the second best team of all time, and then beaten most likely in 7. He would have beaten the best team of all time in
so
7.
you're talking
Like,
about the Golden State
if-
Warriors.
yeah, if he wins this championship, he will be 5-6 in the finals.
He would have beaten
and
the
then
top 2 teams of all time if he beats them.
Yeah.
Jordan never played, and Jordan was the team to beat.
Yeah.
And it's just like, don't get me wrong, Jordan was
No,
clearly the
LeBron
best player.
beat the team.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
With
that's-
Jordan, it's like, don't get me wrong, Jordan's 6-0. That's unbelievable. Not a single team that he go up against would match either of those teams. Just it.
Yeah.
I got to get a LeBron jersey now.
At
Like
this point.
I'm a
Only if he does it. Only if there's
he has to beat them.
He has to
to beat them.
has to get there too. Like this will be about as storybook as it gets. If I'm LeBron and I just pull off that, if I just beat the Nets, I'm like, dude, I'm walking away. Like I'm not. How the fuck am I supposed to do this again? Honest, like, there's no way.
I feel for the guy a little. I mean, you can only feel so much for LeBron James, but like
Your
legacy
life
wise,
is so hard.
oh no, I make millions of dollars.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
No,
But-
yeah.
He's like, relax. Yeah, I just.
It's like you're so loud. These lights are so bright.
Oh, the light is like knives.
That song, you remember that song? It was on like
Yeah. The light burns. The light
All right,
burns.
Kanye.
Okay.
It burns.
You know what
It
else?
burns.
That could be the STD, Fahey.
No.
That could be the STD.
Oh, is that why it's puffy?
Ooh, all right, next.